me, kill me. That's a weird way to start the video. Welcome to another edition of Andrew Turner Auctions. We got some cool taxidermy. As you can see, what is that, a swan? So that's got to be old. Can't be shooting those. Look at this crazy bird. I don't even think that's from North America. Very iridescent feathers. Look at that. That's pretty cool. That's a cool looking bird. I got this poor guy. Hi. My name's Petey the Possum. I've had better days. Look at this here turtle. And forget what these are called. Kind of skunk family, but I think they're called something cat, something. You know, you just don't see these anymore. Pretty cool. Kind of like scientific specimens. Down here we got a bunch of real nice deer racks, different sizes, configurations. Some have their metal tags on them. Clean restrooms. That's good. Everyone appreciates a clean restroom. We try to give you ones too. A Sinclair dealer service. So it's a Sinclair sign, and it is double-sided porcelain. That's pretty gosh darn clean looking, nice sign there. Sort of a latchwork, Japanesey looking piece. Real nice signed and numbered print of mallards taking off. Every duck hunter's dream. Blast away at that. Real cool gas stove we got here. Get it all in the shot. Detroit Jewel. Got a jackalope. You don't see these in real life. You always see them mounted on a wall. Dr. Pepper sign. Pretty cool. These panels are pretty cool. You got sort of like running impalas. You could use those to put on your wall to flank a doorway or something. You got some cool display cases. There's a knife display case. So some of you folks who buy a bunch of flats of pocket knives, you'd have a cool case to display them in. African masks. Real nice fishing reels, vintage. Pair of Boston speakers. Nice. Hasn't really been turned into a powder horn. Be easy to do though. Neat sort of photo lithographic kind of a photo print by someone named Wallace Nutting. Pretty neat. There's a nice quilt, a nice shawl. Look at all that intricate weaving. Got a cool, yeah, I'd say it's Southwest style rug there. Neat stuff. I'm going to show you these prints. A lot of them deal with the Civil War. A lot of them sort of the Indian Wars following. Cavalry guys, generals. There's some battle scenes. Real nice stuff. Not sure what. Look at that one. Action shot of a cannon firing, and here's some guys with Native Americans in the hills shooting down at them. There's a pretty intense battle scene. Good stuff. Check out the photos. I tried to take good ones. This is back in the day where you had to work to get a load of laundry done. Throw a pair of dungarees and some socks in that baby, and that's about all you're gonna. Then you'd have to crank this lever, and it still works. It's still got the agitator inside. It's pretty cool. And squeegee it through there, and pay attention so you don't squish your hands. Real nice glass piece. Couldn't find it signed anywhere, just very nicely done. Cool clock, nice Navajo pottery. Real cool stuff. That's Royal Dalton. I think it's literally called Old Lady Selling Balloons. It's a neat Navajo style pottery piece. Also a bunch of signed footballs. Some reason this auction, if you're into sports collecting, we've got some great stuff. These are all signed, different players, and you'll see some more of that later. Nice. Now that's, you know, of course not actually vintage, made to look that way, but plug it in, it works. Noritake, huge set. Look at that. I think we're talking, I think it had 12 cups, saucers. Yeah, looks like a pretty complete set. Very nice. Neat stuff on the ground. If you're into suitcases of different kind. Got a door to an old jalopy. Who knows? Can't quite figure out who, you know, what kind of vehicle that was, but it was old. Safe to say. Look at this Keebler truck. Thing's in mint condition with the original box. Yeah, that's neat. There's a violin back there. I don't know if you can see that behind the Lord. Got cool, I think that's a funerary urn. Cool model of a horse. Look how big that is. That's nice. Nice Native American piece back there. So here's some more of those signed footballs. They're all got signatures on them. That's why they're up front. Pretty neat stuff. I don't know if that's a Bunsen burner, old style, or not. It seems like it. There's a really cool model plane back there. It's a big auction, man. We got a lot of cool stuff, and it's packed in tight, so you know it's hard to show on the video. So check out the photos for more. If there's something that you see in the corner of your eye from me doing this video, check them out. Cool doctor's bag, a bugle. Now both of these jerseys are signed. Dickerson, Magic Johnson. Got a really cool, made by Con. It's a one valve bugle, but it would be the same as a trombone. So it's big, it's, you know, and it's lower toned. Kind of has a mouthpiece that comes with it, about trombone sized. Neat piece. I don't see those one valve. The one valve would help you change keys to a different key once. Whatever. Go back and forth. Neat stuff on top. 1924 current history book. Okay, some more sports stuff. These are records. 33 1/3 records. Mickey Mantle, Whitey Ford, Warren Spahn. Really cool. Awesome shape. I don't think anybody ever played them. I don't even know what's really on the record. What is it? Their voice telling a story? I don't know. Cool stuff. Army helmet liner. Powder flask. Something for everybody, as usual. Hey, you need a washboard? Kind of have a laundry theme this time, don't we? Neat stuff down here. Just all kinds of cool ephemera. And there's some more of those old sort of biblical age coins, and there's some trading beads. Up here, got some, supposedly they're worth money, these baseball cards that are signed on the card. And then we got a couple of cool old ones, Gus Sewer and Tot Presnell. And they're in really nice cases there. This is a nice bronze. Let's see if you can see that. A hunter, he's carrying his matchlock rifle and his hunting horn. It is cracked and separated in a few spots, and the guy seems a little wonkety on there, but he, you know, looks awfully good. You should just put it somewhere and leave it alone. Beautiful piece, dog down there with a some like a pheasant or a goose. Very, very cool. This is neat. Got a bunch of Morgans. Those $2 those red printed newts. These quarters down here are not real quarters. They look like real quarters. They're made well, birthplace of Clinton, talks about Arkansas, and it's got some one side says close quarters, the other side says something else, and it's got a sort of a dirty little scene on the other end of it. Tokens, wooden nickels, all kinds of cool things in there, cool ephemera and that. This is neat. Elks Lodge piece. BPOE. If you're into stamps, this is going to be an auction for you. Look at how thick that is. Now, they're not complete, so there's, you know, but they have quite a few in them. Both of these. There's a whole flat of books about collecting stamps and what to look for. These sheets are, these are all full sheets. Full. There's another one, full. Look at this box, just full of stamps, gathered together in bundles. So all the matching ones are in little bundles. That's nice of them. Okay, more of that. We'll start with this stuff with the auction. More of the costume jewelry, like we do. Here's a couple big old tubs that seemed to be fun to do last time. Look at that, just a big giant tub. Instead of buying all these singly, you can just buy a giant tub and have enough to look at for years. Got some cool stuff over here. A couple of old microscopes. If you can see that in there. Vintage microscopes in their original cases. Previews Wednesday 11 to 1. And then Thursday an hour before the auction. Door opens at 5, auction starts at 6. That way you can check those out. They're really cool. Neat stuff. It's a really cool chess set. Look how intricately carved those pieces are. Not your average chess set. That's kind of neat. The anatomy guy, you can take his chest plate off and look at his guts. Hey, Beanie Babies. Got some more of that La Croisette stuff back there. Bowling ball and bag. Neat. It's cool leather goods for hunting or whatever. Bullet holder, nice knife. Some fishing gear. Look at these really cool old photos. Lot military oriented. Not all of them, but a lot of them are. Really neat. Couple of handgun racks, still new in the box. Look at all those 45s. Okay, so here's some more collectible, I mean just tons of football cards, baseball cards, football cards, basketball cards, cards. Here's a 1991, almost a complete box. They've never been opened. Who knows what kind of special things you have in there. Neat collector plates. Neat collector little souvenir bats. Big old baseball album. More. Whole crate of cool records. All kinds of stuff. Earth, Wind, and Fire. And, you know, cool stuff. That's a neat box. Alright, let me show you the tables later. Let's get to some of the stuff over here. This rug is fantastic. I love the colors. We have it spread out on this table here. Real nice. Got some cool stuff back here too. A couple other rugs, and look at this. If you feel like opening a bed and breakfast called the Jefferson Inn, well, there's your sign. You don't have to have one made. We already have it. Moving on up to the top. A Jefferson Inn bed and breakfast. Cool stereo here, and it works. We plugged it in. It works perfect. Look at that. Gorgeous. Got some really cool charcoal, ink, pastel prints of all kinds. Somebody was quite the artist. That's a disturbing piece there, but yeah, good stuff. This really cool, kitchen rack for your pots and pans. You hang that up. There's the box with all the hooks. Cool distressed pieces. Look at that. Got a little metal work of stars on there. Little kid's chair. More distressed looking items. This is neat. That kind of Asian black lacquer. Asian style. Asian style. This is probably going to sell this just as the whole kit and caboodle on this palette, and it's all sewing. All has to do with sewing, whether it's needlepoint, quilting. There's patterns, tons of patterns. There's, if you're into sewing at all, and you're looking for something, it's probably here on this palette. Cool bookshelves. That's kind of a buttery yellow, and you got a nice blue one. Neat little entertainment center thing. These doors kind of disappear so you can shut it up. That's a nice buffet. Look at that buffet. Makes you want to have a buffet. Neat dresser. And we got this sort of, that ivory colored stuff. This is all kind of matching. Not necessarily all of this and a piece at the end. This is a little more brighter ivory colored piece. But this piece kind of matches the one that I just showed. Nice chair. A couple beds back there. Nice little breakfast nookie looking. Just 3 chairs. Table with leaves. Same with this one. This one's got the leaves. It gets bigger. 6 chairs. It's got claw feet. Nice. Cool desk. Old school looking desk there. If you can see in the back, we got a bunch of bookcases all lined up. We didn't, the shelves are already wrapped, so you don't have to take them out. Easy moving. Those are cool lockers. Metal lockers. These are real nice chairs here. This is a little breakfast corner nook kit that we didn't put it all together, but there's a corner piece there, these pieces, and a table that goes together and makes it all work. That's a neat long coffee table. And this is super cool. Big display case. Gosh, you can display all kinds of stuff in it. All glass. That'd look great in somebody's shop. It's already got some locks. Those are cool. Got some bread racks in the back. Feel like opening a bakery. Bam! There you go. Nice metal table. Yep. Cool stuff. Over here we got, you need a washer. You need a dryer. You need a stove. We've got all of them. There's a dryer back there. Another bookcase. It's wood, solid wood, not that sawdust board. And here's, need a cage to cage up your unruly dog. Well, there you go. Got some neat leather items over here. A lot of, anything from small for black chaps to double X. All these cool black leather vests, a couple of coats, chaps. Neat coats back there. All right. Let me give you a little quick gander at the tables here. We'll wrap it up. Bunch of stuff, neat stuff. I'm gonna try to go a little quicker, so I won't be trying to talk about every little thing. There's some neat old books. They were dated in the 1880s. Both of them about, the author's experiences during the Civil War. Neat stuff. I think it's neat. All kinds of nice ephemera. Like that word, ephemera. More Beanie Babies. They're everywhere. It's like they're propagating. Got a couple old school, maybe one older than the other, Nintendos. Some games. More stamp collecting books about it. Hockey collector cards, hockey. Here's some NASCAR hockey stuff. Here's the Mavericks. This is a whole flat of nothing but the Mavericks stuff. This is cool. Just put all this person's art in this. Made it a little easier. Got some cool art. Check out the photos. A lot of it's signed and numbered. Some's prints, some's original works. Neat voices. Some dollies. All kinds of neat items. So alright, got some crystal down there. Didn't really point that out earlier, but look at all that. They're all still in the boxes, and there's one. So check out the photos. Neat stuff. This goes on and on. So, as you can tell, we got some. There's a reason to be here Thursday. Hope to see you all here. Love it when we get a huge crowd. So come on down. We always have a great time. Doors open at 5 Thursday. Auction starts at 6. See you then.